We're ready. Okay. Good morning, all. Steve from the Camouflage store. Today I wanted to show you the Bergen boot. Now we've had this one for a few years now, and I just thought we'll show you because obviously winter and being a great winter boot that we just thought we'd just show you a little bit about it and a bit of an overview. So if it does make it your decision, or you're thinking about a good cold weather boot or a four-season boot, it's certainly worth looking at. So Altberg manufactures them in black and in brown. So MOD brown, and we have the black one. I guess they would call it a cold wet weather boot, and I guess the simplicity of this boot is the fact that it uses minimal stitching, and it's just like a one-piece leather. So that's really probably makes it quite unique, and also very, very popular and effective with what it does. I mean, the upper uses a 2.8mm amphibio leather. Some of the others uses a 2.4, so this one's obviously a bit thicker. And they would class it as a traditional alpine style. So I don't quite understand compared to other boots the alpine style, but that's how they would say. So there we have it. Is I'll give you an idea from the front to the back to the sides to the heel. The lining on this one is lovely. When you put the boot on, you just feel really, really secure. It's lovely cushioning on it. There's like a Sympatex membrane, but there's like it's got several layers, so it's a combined layering system. They would have like a military grade membrane. So it's a combination between these layers which gives it the efficiency for the waterproofing, the cushioning, and for getting rid of moisture. I mean, they don't want to, or nobody really wants to have any moisture within their feet, or as little as possible. So that's always a challenge when making boots, have something that's cushioning but also that retains zero water. So that's a really important thing. So so we're pretty happy with that. So with they would class it as like a military grade requisite. The easiest way for me to say is that they would, I don't know who's tested it, so I'm not too sure if it's Satcher again that do all the independent testing on this, but to get this requisite they would have to have about 200,000 flexes of the boot to ensure that there's minimal water absorption. So 200,000 flexes, which is quite something. Wouldn't like to be the person doing that all the time. That would drive you up the wall, wouldn't it? So I know you can't quite see the inside, but it is a really lovely. I'll try and get Troy to do it at the end. We'll try and put the camera inside as best we can, just to give you an idea. Okay, so we'll go to the midsole now. They would class it as like a 3 to 4 season. It's extremely strong. It's got great torsional resistance and flex control. So you've got great ankle support, although you still got the flexing. So that gives you a lot of protection. The sole unit, as we can see, is their Vibram Masaya or micro mid layer. So that's something which they use on quite a lot of their boots. And we also, if you notice, we've got the full rubber rand. Obviously that's going to help you with sort of abrasive, kicking things and everything. That'll give you a little bit more protection. Now the height of these on a size 9 is about 20.5 centimeters from the bottom right to the top. Okay, so it's about 20.5, which includes the heel. The weight of these on a size 9 are just over 800 grams, about 810, 815 grams, which I thought was not too bad really for a four-season boot or for a heavier boot. I thought was pretty good. Now they normally make this in just the medium fitting. That's what normally comes standard, but I know they will go narrow, extra narrow, they'll go wide and extra wide. But for that, if anybody needs that, then I'd suggest you go straight to the factory and have that done, because you know, that's something that really needs to be fitted properly. And also, I think there's no return. So if we get that wrong, we've had it. So if you're really, really wide or really, really narrow, I mean, virtually everybody is a medium fitting on these, or in our experience, most people that have had them are medium fitted. But if you are really narrow or really wide, then I would suggest you go direct to the factory and they can fit you out properly, just to ensure, because you know, it's these boots, they retail at $229.99, so you want to get this right. So that'll give you an idea. That is the MOD brown one, and this is a black one. Now I find in the shop that as soon as somebody tries this on, they like it straight away. You know, you can always tell when somebody puts it on. You know, they feel the support, they feel the cushioning. Now, it's not the kind of boot that I'll be wearing in sort of, I don't know, May, June, July, when it's really, really warm. You know, I wouldn't be looking at that. But certainly for the winter, for autumn, and for certain times of spring, you know, if it's cold and you need good support, then that's something I really would consider. So it's you know, we find it really, really popular when customers try that on. So hopefully that's given you a bit of an insight into this boot. So that is the Altberg Bergen boot. So thanks for watching. Hopefully any questions, and obviously just, you know, ping us an email or something in the comments, and we'll try and answer it to the best we can. And please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm sure the little button there, Troy will put it up, and that certainly helps us. So we really appreciate it. So anything, please look on our website, which is www.camouflage-store.com. And I hope you enjoyed it. See you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.